Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Pros and Cons. And that's another Crash Bandicoot game. Twinsanity. Yeah. And if it seems like I'm wearing the same shirt that I wore in the last episode, Mega Man 64, it's because it is. It's the exact same day. It's still Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, at the release of Wrath of Cortex, fans, well, not the critics, the fans were a bit skeptical of this game. They wondered, would it be any good? I mean, the last one was alright, but would this one be better? And the ads made it look awesome. And when it came out, it got pretty decent reviews from critics, and the fans were like, this one's okay. And, yeah, it was an improvement, but not a revival. Nothing spectacular. But is this game really just decent? Or is it something more? Or is it something less? Let's find out. Also, I want to specify something. I know that Mega Man 64 is still liked by a lot of people, and that it's a port of Legends, and Legends plays better. Fuck, I said that wrong. It's a port of Legends, but Legends plays better. And it has a lot of other stuff, and the voice acting wasn't all bad. Mega Man and Roll specifically had bad voice actors, but I mean, like, the other ones were alright. But it was still enough for me to give it a con, because it's not like, you know. And also, I wasn't correct on the first episode. Wrath of Cortex received pretty positive reviews from critics, but less from fans. It wasn't hated, but it wasn't loved when compared to the originals. Anyway, let's get started. Pro. The game is very fun and fluent, and there are plenty of variety of ways to play as the game progresses, making it very interesting and pretty much never boring. It does not get stale at all. It starts off zany and sends you through a roller coaster of fun, insane, and just incredibleness. Also, the controls are very good. They aren't as floaty as last time. They're solid once again, and that's great. It makes for great platforming. It's not difficult. It's only difficult when it needs to be. Kind of. I'll get to that later. Plus 3 points. Con. I would have liked to play as Nina or Cortex a bit more. Yes, you can play as other characters, and they are pretty fun with different playstyles, and good levels. However, I don't think they got enough time to really shine. It feels like it's pushed off to the side for other things. A minor nitpick, but oh well. Minus 1 point. Pro. The music is awesome! Seriously, listen to some of these tracks. They're very catchy, and dare I say, this game probably has better music than Warped. Yes, I said it. Almost every track can get stuck in your head and creates a great and fun mood for every level, or if it's, you know, it's tense, it'll make you feel tense. And it just gives the game its own feel, and that's great. This is probably some of the best video game music I've ever heard because it's so goddamn catchy and fun and zany, and it feels good and it fits with the game, and I love it. I love it so much. Plus 3 points. Con. Some of the bosses are too easy or a bit lame. This is not true for all of them. There are some very fun ones that rival the originals, but some are too easy. Or just, you know, not really as good as they could have been. Once again, a minor nitpick. Minus 2 points. 2 points because it was such a big thing for Crash. Bosses are huge for Crash, so, you know. Pro. The bosses that are good are really damn good. They're fun, they have great themes, and they look good too. There's like no problem there. usually. Plus 3 points. Con. Getting all of the secret gems can be a big pain. The gems are there to give you bonus content, like stuff like drawings during the development stages, comics for the cutscenes, models, all that kind of stuff. Even a few animations. So if you miss some in an area, sometimes you can't go back because not all areas are accessible once you pass them. And you might need to even start the entire game over again. So if you're a completionist, then this game can be a little bit of a bitch, and you might want to watch video walkthroughs for it, just so you know where everything is. I don't know why I said that 3 times. Minus 3 points. Pro. There is a big variety in the levels, and the world looks great too. It's an open world game with a bit of linear themes to it. You can kind of travel at your own pace. You can explore areas and get secrets, and there are plenty of really cool looking areas to explore. It makes the game really cool and fun to play, and it makes it interesting. Plus 3 points. Con. This one's the biggest. This con. The basic enemies are a bit lame and lack variety. In the originals, and even in Wrath of Cortex, there were plenty of different enemies who all looked great. Here, not so much. They feel quite generic. And that's kind of sad for a game that doesn't feel generic. Minus 2 points. Pro. The voice acting is once again quite good. It's nothing too spectacular, but it's worth noting that the actors do a good job portraying their characters. Plus, they still feel like the same characters we've come to know and love. And even the new character, Nina, is pretty good. Plus 2 points. Con. The game can be cheap sometimes. I can't really explain it. Oh wait, yes I can. The gems. Like I said, the gems are a bitch. There are some areas that feel like, how the fuck am I supposed to do that? What do you want from me, game? Why? Why do you do this to me? And yeah, it just sometimes feels like it's being cheap and difficult, more so than it needs to be. And I know these are like bonus stuff that you don't need to get, but there are also some levels that have some cheapness to them. So that's bad. Minus 2 points. In the end, the game has 4 points, making it a solid 9 out of 10. I really love this game, and it's one of my favorites ever. It has a few shortcomings, but when it shines like the goddamn sun. It's extremely fun, hilarious, and has its own unique feel to it. It's not trying to copy the glory days of Crash, it's trying to pave a new road for him. And you know what? I like that. I like new things. New things are fun. And this game is fun. I recommend it. So if you like this video, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also make sure to check out my supporters, all the great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, suckers.